Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Preston Pimz. Let's just start this again. Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Preston Pimentel, and I'm here with
Eric Santos.
And this is a typical podcast. Wow, wasn't that intro amazing?
That was a pretty good intro. That was exciting.
Welcome to the podcast. Is this your first time?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is.
For those of you who don't know, Eric and I, we went to high school together. We're pretty good friends. Haven't seen you in a while.
It's been a little bit. I've just been at school and work. Where have you been?
College.
I'm pretty sure.
School.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone already knows that.
I'm gonna drop out soon.
Honestly, me too.
Yeah.
It's really tempting.
Yeah. Honestly, college is stupid and pointless, but it's good for you. Okay, so you're heavily photographic.
Yeah, I take a few pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite? What do you like to shoot? What's your preferred subject?
I'm mostly based around automotive, so cars. Literally, like my life basically revolves around a lot of cars.
Yeah.
And I just picked up a camera. I got into photography, and I just started taking a lot more pictures of cars. I want to start getting into more in like portrait and maybe like landscape. Landscape is a little bit too boring for me.
Yeah.
But I want to get into portrait, start shooting a lot more people, and start meeting new people, and from there. But right now, it's mostly just cars.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I've seen your work, and usually I don't really follow too many like photograph accounts or anything like that. But I definitely, whenever I see your pictures on Instagram, I'm like, wow, that's pretty good.
Thank you. I try to keep it interesting. Most of the times it's just the same. It's the same pictures all around, so it's always good to try and get like a different angle or like a different car, something that not a lot of people see.
Yeah.
So it's hard to keep it new and fresh every time, but we try.
Is it very competitive to like photograph certain people's cars or
competitive? Yes and no. There is like, a few photographers that like, they think they're all that. They like they don't invite other people along to shoot. The people that I hang around mostly, they're like super cool.
Yeah.
Summit SS, Hoodie, those are like really like my biggest, if you guys know them. They're like my biggest, those are like the main friends that I have in the game. Documented, a bunch of other people that I know. They're like super chill. We all get along together. We like to invite other people out, so we like to get like new photographers out. Make them like welcome to the game instead of like the other bigger photographers that are kind of like no. Yeah. And it's like so competitive, yes, in a way, but the way that we run it, it's kind of just like
it's fun.
We just get as much people as we can get together, get as many cars out sometimes. Sometimes it is like, private shoots whenever like customers, they just want, it's just like one-on-one shoots. We try and keep it chill between us.
That's really interesting because I have no knowledge of photography or anything. Even though I do videos and stuff, it's different. It's definitely different. Video and photography is different. A lot of people will try to think they're the same.
It's not.
But they're completely different. By the way, guys, you probably can't see it, but there's another person in the room. We have Peru here. In fact, this video is brought to you by Peru. Thank you for... I'm starting a new thing, guys. It's a new thing. I'm going to shout out our listeners and people who watch the podcast or anything. So Peru watches and listens to the podcast. This one is brought to you by him. So let's all thank Peru for a moment.
Thank you, Peru.
Thank you, Peru. I actually do think about, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna shout out people who watch and listen.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea to bring your
fans into it.
Yeah, your fans into it. Get your fans into it. Make sure they're interacting. Make sure you notice them, because fans like to get a lot of love.
Yeah, I need to start like doing little clips of the podcast on Instagram, because I tried doing it,
like a best moments thing.
Not like a 15-second clip of like each episode and be like,
oh yeah, and just say like, yo, we're about to upload this one. Yeah, that works too. Instagram, it's a really good platform to get yourself out there. I've met lots and lots of people off of Instagram. So
this is very professional of you, the way you're talking right now.
Well, I mean,
I respect it. I'm a little surprised your like demeanor has before we started recording. his demeanor was not as like.
What?
I don't know. It's just Brew. You've noticed a change in his voice, right? He's way more professional, but it's not bad. It's just different.
It kind of just kicks it out.
Yeah, you got that podcaster voice. Okay, so let's talk about we went to high school together, and
fun times. I miss it.
Yeah, you were so generous to give me rides after school. And we met in freshman year, or not freshman year. We met in middle school or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit before high school, but like we didn't really talk too much in junior high. We kind of just like I just like saw you. You were like in my classes, a few of my classes.
But freshman year, that's when we were like closer, and then sophomore year, got even closer.
Our video class is when we got. Like, super,
video
super
class.
Close,
Yeah. That was a fun class.
That was a fun class.
That class was like, the teacher didn't take anything seriously, or he did, but like it was very loose.
It was Ingham, right? Yeah, Ingham. Oh god, that guy.
Yeah, but you liked that guy.
I didn't like him. I did not like him. He called dad a little bit too much. Dad and mom.
He called your parents a lot?
No, he just called him like one time.
That's funny. So I have a completely random question. I don't know. When I'm in podcast mode, I'm not 100% who I am. I'm a little more of like character.
Mm-hmm.
So my random thought was, do you like high socks or low socks?
Low socks. Low socks are definitely the way. Like ankle socks. Like
ankle
I don't
socks.
like wearing socks that go up past my ankle. I used to wear socks that are kind of like a little bit above my ankle.
Yeah.
But like below the ankle is like that's what I rock. Nike.
Yeah. The reason why I asked that is because like I used to be not insecure, or I guess sort of insecure, but I would wear pants and I'm a tall guy.
I see you got a nice pair of socks right there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's because my pants don't fit the best 100% way, so my socks are showing. So I started wearing long socks because I thought that would be better, and then I wore ankle socks one time, and I was like, you know what, this is actually kind of more comfortable.
Yeah, anything below that. If I'm wearing like more dressed up, like more like a suit or something, then it'll be like the typical long socks.
Yeah.
But like for everyday wear, like right now, I just got the ankle socks.
Yeah. You were wondering how Ryan's doing, right?
Yes, I love you. I love you, Ryan. If you're watching, I love you.
If you guys don't know, Ryan was on the podcast before. He was a colorblind person. So I'm gonna actually, you know what? Let's just check in on him. I'll give him a call, and you could say what's up. Actually, I don't even know if I have his phone number.
You don't got one of your boys' phone number?
We'll find out.
What's wrong with you? That's exposed, Ryan. You should consider that.
No, I feel like, you know what? I'm just going to do a Snapchat call because that's the closest thing. That's where we're at. He's not going to answer.
Probably not.
All right, so we tried. But yeah, that's how Ryan's doing.
No, I love Ryan. I love Ryan. I love it when he sends me random memes on Instagram. It makes my day.
Yeah,
whenever
actually,
I get random fucking memes from him.
You know what? That's a good question. Memes are kind of new, not like super new, but like they've been around for a while. But I think they've started to gain more popularity in terms of like actual jobs. Like people actually find memes. There's meme accounts.
Yeah. I admin one with my friend Hoodie at Hoodie. The meme page is at Hoodistic, if you don't mind me throwing in a shout out.
No, it's okay. You come on here, shout out whatever the fuck you want. You can shout out anything.
All right, good. But I admin a meme page. It's like a really big thing that a lot of people are getting into.
Peru, you want to shout out anything?
Shout out Preston. Shout out for letting me be here.
He just shouted out saying he's glad to be here. Yeah, let's shout out some more stuff, Eric.
My Instagram.
No, I'm just kidding. We'll get through. I'm just kidding. You don't need to shout out stuff, but your meme account.
Yeah, so I admin a meme account. It's a pretty big. It depends kind of like how you get into it, really, and like who you know already in the scene. If you're just starting out, I know Ashbeer. Ashby is starting out a meme account too, and he's just trying to build it up. The page that I admin is already like built up a little bit. I think it's like at 6,000 followers, something like that.
Yeah.
Not a lot compared to like what everyone else has, but a lot of people are trying to get into that. And I only got into it because of my friend. He's all like, "Yo, I need a few admins to throw up a couple memes." So I'm like, "Okay,
Yeah, that just blows my mind. I can't think about, like, I know it's a thing, but I just can't think about like it that way.
What do you mean?
Like when I see, I don't know. When I see Instagram accounts, I'm like, there's one person behind it, but I know that's not necessarily true. I know a lot of celebrities and whatnot. They don't actually control their social media sometimes.
A lot of the big pages that you see are probably going to be run by multiple people.
Yeah.
I'd say at least like 2 to 3 people are running any big account, like big meme pages. They are like ran by a few different admins. It's probably not it might not say specifically like who, but a lot of the times
yeah,
they
definitely, it's definitely a new form of media for sure. Cause I don't know. I don't know too much about memes and stuff. I'm not like super into it. It's not like my, like if I see one, I'll be like, oh, maybe that was funny or whatever. But I'm not like, I don't follow meme accounts or anything because I want to find it. It's like if something comes my way, then I'm like, all right, cool.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
I mean, and then a lot of the times you get issues where it's like you see a certain meme account and then they're not posting like the ones that you like too. So it's good to keep it a variety, but you gotta like target a certain audience.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's weird. It's hard to keep it like fresh, especially with all the new accounts that are coming out all the time and the big accounts that are already. You basically got to be like the first one to do it.
You like my shirt, Eric?
I love your shirt.
Really?
I love all the shirts, all the Hollister shirts that you have. I'm surprised that you're still not sponsored by Hollister. Hollister needs to sponsor Preston immediately.
Yeah, it's funny because I used to wear a lot of Vans, like ridiculous amount of Vans.
Hollister and Vans was your go-to.
Yeah.
Vans needs to sponsor you too. You still have your checkered Vans belt? Are you wearing it right now?
No, I don't wear belts anymore.
What?
Yeah, I only wore belts freshman year and like in middle school. But I just don't wear belts.
Are belts
anymore.
not the move anymore? You don't like belts no more?
No, it's not my thing. It's funny, actually. You know what? So I've got a story about a belt.
No.
Not like that. It was Christmas time, like in 2016 or something. You know the movie Suicide Squad?
Yes.
Yeah. Whenever that came out, it was Christmas time. And I was super into that movie, and I know that a lot of people didn't like it, or it was mixed reviews and everything, but I went shopping with my mom, and she went into Hot Topic, and when you go into Hot Topic, it's interesting. You know it's gonna.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You walk in, and then you're like, okay, this is what the store is gonna be like.
Yeah, you already kind of see it.
So when we get in there, and there's like this belt. And it was a Harley Quinn belt, okay? And then there was like a hairbrush in there that said Daddy's Lil Monster or something like that.
That's hot.
Okay?
That's hot.
Anyways, she was like, "You like Suicide Squad, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then that was it. That was the end of the conversation. So then it was Christmas time, and I'm opening a gift, and I open it, and I see this belt. That's a Harley Quinn belt. And it comes with a hairbrush that says Daddy's Little Monster. And she had no idea, like, it was for not me.
Oh, man.
But I actually still have those. But I don't ever use them.
What do you do with the belt and with the brush?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is there something that we need to know, Preston?
Yeah, no, I haven't done
Actually,
anything.
no, I don't want to know anything about that now that I think about it.
I've been actually meaning to, like...
Use it on someone?
Yeah. No. No. I've been wanting to give someone the hairbrush that says Daddy's Little Monster just for fun. I want to see what their reaction.
For any of you single girls that want to be Preston's little monster, just hit him up.
I don't.
Are you single?
Yeah.
He's single. Preston's single. So if you want a hairbrush that says Daddy's Little Monster, Preston will be your daddy.
What do you think of the podcast? You were saying that you like listened to it before and checked it out.
I've checked it out. I saw the one with Brandon and Ryan. I didn't watch it fully. I kind of just like peeked it a little bit.
It's okay.
And then I think that's the one where I
don't
said,
need people watching it fully.
Oh, okay.
I just need people
To just peek in.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Fair enough. No, I'll start watching them a lot more from now on.
No, I don't want to force you into anything. I'm not trying to peer pressure you to watch my.
Are you peer pressuring me right now? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm not.
Are you trying to reverse engineer my brain?
I'm not saying what you should or shouldn't do.
Preston, just tell me that you want me to watch the podcast, and I'll watch the podcast.
Peru watches the podcast.
So now you're using my peers against me.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, I think Preston won. Preston's gonna get me to watch the podcast now.
I mean, this episode's brought to you by Peru, basically.
So I gotta support Peru.
No, he's a fan,
Peru.
so you gotta support.
So by supporting you, I'm supporting the fans too.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'll support all of you.
Because if you support me, then the fans get more of me, and that's what they want to see.
All right, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I'm kind of full of myself sometimes, but
it's okay. You need to have that ego sometimes.
Yeah, I'm definitely perfect.
I agree. No, I definitely agree. I agree.
Really?
I agree. You are a perfect human being.
Wow, thank you. I wasn't expecting.
I love you.
Thank you. I'm flattered. Let's stop complimenting me, because I think
I love you. I want
that's not
I want
as-
to talk everything about you. This is awkward.
Are you wearing sunglasses inside?
Peru's wearing my glasses. Yes.
No, you can wear them if you. Actually, they're not mine to say if he can wear
I
them.
don't know. Yeah, I get. He says that what's Eric's is mine, so whatever is mine is his.
Okay.
I guess
Is that for like
everything.
everything?
Everything that I own is his.
Okay,
So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you like animals?
do I like? I love animals. I love animals. I do.
If you were to get an exotic, like if you were able to have an exotic animal for free, like it's not
Lion.
illegal. Lion?
Lion.
A lion?
Lion or a tiger. Though I love them. I would have a pet lion.
Would you be scared though?
I mean,
Or are you just trying
is it a wild fucking animal, or like is
I
it supposed to be like a?
It's how well trained as you can make it trained.
If it's well trained, no, I wouldn't be scared.
So you're good at training lions?
No, I've never tried talking to a lion, but I'm saying if it was to be well trained,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, I probably wouldn't be scared because it'll be well trained.
Yeah.
So a lion.
I would want a dinosaur. I know it's not part of the question, but I would totally want like a velociraptor or something.
What, you about to fly on it?
I don't think they fly.
Wait, no, I think those are pterodactyls.
No, yeah,
those are
that's a
pterodactyls.
pterodactyl.
Yeah, pterodactyls are the ones that fly.
Yeah.
I don't know my dinosaurs. I'm not
It's okay. You're not a dinosaur nerd?
I'm not a dinosaur nerd. No.
No, it's okay. Neither am I.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I look over there and I see your little dinosaur playset. I'm kidding.
Okay, I was actually confused. I was trying to see if
You were scared. You're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, is my dinosaur playset out?
You had me concerned. I didn't want to. Can't be shown yet. But yeah, if I'm being serious, like an actual exotic animal, I don't know. I'd probably want like a Komodo dragon.
A Komodo dragon?
Yeah, those things will fuck you up.
Yeah.
They-
Isn't that what was on that Jesse show?
Yeah.
The Mr. Kipling?
Yeah.
I don't know why I know that, but yeah. Yeah, that was my secret. I watch a Disney Channel. No, I don't.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't.
Disney Channel's fine.
I don't watch it though.
You don't have to save yourself. It's okay. We know you watch Disney Channel. Everyone
I guess
knows
I watch
now.
Disney Channel. Yeah, everyone does know now.
Yeah.
I watch Disney Channel.
You don't need to be ashamed, right, Peru?
I love Selena Gomez.
He loves.
Yeah, Peru's girlfriend is Selena Gomez, so all he does is just watch Disney Channel every day.
Yeah. I saw that Peru, like, he put up, like, I think
his
Snapchat,
little post,
Snapchat,
his
yeah.
post of the car. Peru posted on his Instagram. He was posted up at Audi. I guess it was like his 1 year anniversary working at Audi, and he was sitting in front of a car, and he tagged Selena Gomez at the top. Like Selena Gomez was gonna. I mean, yeah, you never know. You gotta be optimistic, you know.
You're right. She's probably seen it. She has to.
Did you check? Is it still up? You should check if she saw it. You think so?
No, yeah, she saw it. Don't check.
All right, we'll just say she saw it.
Because if you check and she didn't see it, that would
Selena
make you
Gomez
hurt,
is watching right now too. Just so you know. So if
Yeah.
you want to be like in the camera, you should like say hi to your wife.
Yeah, Selena Gomez and Tina Fey are big fans of the podcast. Yeah. Do you guys know if like Spotify shows how many people like listen or click play on it?
I have never looked at like any of the podcasts. Like,
Okay.
I do use Spotify, but like I've never looked at like any of the podcasts
Okay.
of it, so I don't know if it shows.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I like to say I get a lot of listeners on Spotify,
That's good.
so
What?
it's true.
How many listeners do you have?
A lot,
A lot.
but no one could ever check, right? Because they can't see how many people listen, right?
Fair enough.
Okay, so yeah,
That answers my
I have a,
question.
I have a lot. Yeah, more people listen audioly than visually through my YouTube channel, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely different to like see people.
Do you think that the people who have seen you, do you think that they've seen your YouTube videos? Like, do you think that they like don't
Like-
watch your YouTube videos just so that they could put a face on you?
What do you like if they've never seen me before? Like
Yeah.
they
Like, if they've never seen you before, do you think that they're very curious to know, but like they don't watch your YouTube videos because they have like they want to make their own
here's
vision of you?
Here's the thing. On Spotify, the little like picture that
Is it
like,
you?
yeah, it's me on there.
All right, never mind.
So they have a visual of who I am.
never mind then.
But
My question is disregard.
it's okay. But yeah, they'll know what I look like. They just won't see my mannerisms or anything. What Peru pulled it up. You got
Beautiful shirt.
Yeah, thank you. I worked really hard trying to like create that. That took me a long time. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of that.
It looks good. You look good.
Thank you. With my limited knowledge and skill in Photoshop, I did my best.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop talking about me because I'm being selfish. Let's pass. You like watches?
I do like watches.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
What
Why?
kind of watch is that? You want to flex on all of us real quick?
No, I don't flex.
Okay, good.
It's you ever been to Walmart? I mean, yeah, I do like watches. I'm really into watches, but I don't have
Okay.
too many crazy things.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy as in that a lot of people, whatever.
What do you okay. I'm sure you probably want to talk a little more about photography and everything because there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
What have you ever had a bad experience doing that? Like what was the worst like photography job that you had to do?
The worst one that I've had to do,
Like person-wise or like maybe taking a bad picture or like
Yeah.
something.
The worst one that I've had to do is certain cars, I guess, or certain people.
Mhm.
They're like, I don't get along with.
Like they have a certain idea.
They have a certain idea. I don't really like it because a lot of the things like people look for in this community, at least, they like to go for a certain photographer's style, and that's why they follow them, because it's good to have your own style. It's good to have like,
Yeah.
you know, whatever you visualize for your own picture. You don't want to be the same as like
Someone
you know,
else.
Yeah, like
'Cause
Peru-
they're
like
already-
Peru over there.
Yeah, they're
They already
already
have their
doing their
style,
thing.
right.
Yeah.
So you want to make up your own style and stand out to people for yourself. So there was like a customer that I had, and he brought up like the other photographer's name, like, yo, can you do the picture like this? And you know, you kind of just, you know, you don't say.
Yeah,
like,
that's disrespectful. I
it
feel.
is kind of disrespectful, but in a way, it's like I understand it from like, cause they've seen that certain style, and a lot
Yeah.
of the times it doesn't hurt to like take that style and then like copy it. But if you're looking for that style, you know, just go to them directly, right?
The way I can imagine that is like if I asked you to come on here and then you're like, okay, cool, this is how it's gonna be, and then like it's
and then I say, yo, can you do it like how they do it over there?
can you do it like Joe Rogan or something?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's the same. It's the same thing. It's kind of in the same. It's good to just like respect the vision that a person has.
Yeah.
And you kind of just like go off of that, just adapt to it.
Like let them do their thing.
Yeah,
But if you
yeah.
have an idea, you know.
I mean, if you have an idea, pitch it in. You know, it doesn't hurt to hear new ideas. But like, you know, don't say like, yo, I want you to do it just like how he does it over there.
yeah, because no one likes copycats.
Nope.
Have you ever? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask that.
No, ask it. You have to ask it.
No. I
No,
don't-
you can't do that. I will not allow that. You can't just say, yo, did you say? Oh wait, no, never mind. No, you have to say it now. I want to hear it now.
Nah, it's okay.
No, I want to hear it now. What was
Nah,
the
I
question?
can't. I can't.
Is it
Okay,
not-
are
is
you
it not-
ready? No,
I'm
I
ready.
can.
Go.
Have you ever like cheated on like a test or something?
Yes.
All right. There we go. It's
Yes.
out there.
I cheated on a whole entire class.
Okay. What class was this? If you
What
are
was
you
it?
still in this?
E-
No.
no,
you're
no.
not.
It was last. It was summer semester for.
Okay.
It was econ.
It was an
Yeah,
econ
it was
class.
econ.
Okay.
I tried to cheat my way through business, but there wasn't shit online for business, so I kind of had to.
Yeah.
I had to push through that one.
Yeah.
But econ, yeah. If you need to know, all the answers for econ are on Quizlet, so you'll be set.
I feel like if guys, pro tip,
Don't cheat.
if you don't cheat. If you take an online class, don't cheat. Use Quizlet, but don't cheat.
Yeah, no,
Um,
definitely.
Just copy the question, paste it. It's for studying. It's not to get the answer. You'll figure it out. You don't. That's it.
We don't endorse cheating.
Yeah, we're not cheaters here. well,
But if you need help, Quizlet will definitely help you. Help.
yeah, it will
Help.
assist you.
Yeah.
Very, very greatly. It will
Very
assist you.
much. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not too good. Okay. In high school, a lot of stuff was super easy.
High school and college are two completely different things. I
Yeah.
like to think of it.
They tell you, "Hey, we're preparing you for college." No, you're not. So
I agree. The way that I see it, they did not prepare me
yeah,
for shit.
because when I've learned how to cite through high school, but in college,
yeah.
it's a little different citing somehow. Just it feels different.
Really?
It's not so different, but you know,
you got to go based on teacher. Each teacher has their own preferences. So I never really took in like the certain way that a certain like citation or whatever was made, or how like a certain academic thing was like said. It kind of just depended on the teacher. So I
Yeah.
always just listen to whatever the teacher wants. Usually, whenever you listen to what the teacher wants, you'll do pretty good in the class. It's weird, but like if you listen to what the teacher says,
Yeah.
you might do good in the class.
Yeah. If you ever make a mistake on a paper, like an essay or something, don't freak out. You're just gonna fail the class. That's it. It's no big deal.
Not a big deal.
But yeah, I've failed one class before, and it was because apparently I cheated, but not like it wasn't on purpose cheating. But I didn't quote something correctly, and I failed that
Oh,
class because of
man.
that.
So they took that one little quote and they just failed you the whole way because of that.
I mean, yeah. So the way
Was it in high school?
No, it was in college. It was last
Oh
semester.
man.
The way I could best describe this teacher was she fucking sucked.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
And usually I don't have a problem with teachers or anything. I'm like, all right, they're doing their job. They're doing whatever. But this one, I just didn't like this one. And I've actually never like disliked a teacher before. I just don't respect her in any way, shape, or form.
I've had that feeling for
Yeah.
many teachers that I've had.
Like Ingham? Like Ingham?
Fuck that dude. Man. Fuck you. If you're watching this, Mr. Ingham, I love you.
Yeah.
Ingham wasn't that bad.
Yeah. I'm curious about like when you edit photos. Okay, because I feel like not many people, when they think of photographers, they don't think of like they edit photos too much. I think that's just my personal experience.
Oh man.
Like I know.
when you guys get a photographer, and it takes a little bit, he's probably trying to make it as best as possible.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times people will like say, "Yo, where's my pictures? Where's my pictures?" Like after a few days, like if I take a lot of shots, or if it's like, usually I'll tell them, all right, by the end of depending on like what day it is, I'll be like, all right, by the end of the week or like within a few days they should be out. This goes for like a bunch of wedding photographers, videographers too. A lot of videographers get the shit all the time. They're like, yo, where's my video? Videography, like videos, takes fucking long.
Yeah.
And I used to do it a little bit. I got into it just a little bit. And even with just those short, like 30-second clips, took me easily 3 days of shooting and editing all together.
Yeah. Like
For a little 30-second clip, it took me like 3 days.
the time gets like multiplied by 10.
Yeah.
Basically.
So it's good to, just people, they'll come out eventually, hopefully, unless you got fucking scammed, and that sucks.
Yeah.
But most of the time they're just trying to make it as good. A lot of the times photography is something that people do on the side too. So, they just want to, they got other shit to take care of. They got to take care of school. They got to take care of work. Their main source of fucking income.
Yeah.
So it's always good to just give them a little bit of time. They should be out, but
Yeah.
editing does take a long time.
Yeah. This has honestly been pretty good conversation. This is It feels like it goes every time I do this. I always feel like it goes by really fast.
It went by stupid fast.
The only time it didn't feel like it went fast was when I was like by myself in my last one. Just because it's not as like.
Because you're kind of you're not like.
We have this back and forth.
Yeah,
like
you're not like engaging, so it's kind of you're just like
Yeah.
talking. And a lot. Do you like sit like on a live and watch like a live chat or something?
What?
Do you watch like a live chat or something? Like, do you have a live chat whenever you're by yourself? Do you watch like a live chat or is it just?
Yeah, because a lot of people comment on my. They DM me a lot because I get a lot of listeners on Spotify, right?
Right.
Nobody can check.
You're
that.
100+ million.
Yeah. Well, no, let's be realistic.
100,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's more realistic.
Like 100. What are you at? 135. Preston's almost at 150,000 subscribers, followers on Spotify.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could follow people on Spotify.
I do. Yeah, I think I follow you. I'm pretty sure I
That's
follow
pretty
you.
cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I got you.
But yeah, I definitely somehow it's strange. Like the amount of people that listen is like way more than like how many people watch on YouTube.
Yeah, to how many people interact too. It's weird, huh?
It's interesting. It's interesting how my fans work like that.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much at the end here. All right. Thank you guys for listening. I'm Eric. Do you want to like promote anything that you have? Your Instagram, your job, anything?
Yeah, my Instagram, Eric Santos, 2 O's, 2 S's, and at the end of Santos.
Yeah, it'll also be in the description if you're watching this on
on.
YouTube. But most people are listening, like we said.
EricSantoss.
Perfect.
It's just a lot of cars. If you find my private, you can find my private, and that'll be me. I'm not giving out my private.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say.
There's like 4.
If they find it.
There's like 4 pictures. 5. There's probably 5 pictures. So whichever one has 5 pictures, that one's me.
Okay. Everyone's gonna go hunting for that now.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening and watching. Go ahead and keep DMing me, tweeting me, adding me. If you share the podcast, the next one will be brought to you by you. You'll be shouted out and everything. So yeah, just keep listening and watching, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys, and bye.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Was that fun?
That was